sister's been killing it all around town. I love seeing her perform. Put your hands together for Taisha!
All right, let's keep it going, keep it going. Yes. Yes. Oh. I'm gonna see her later. Don't y'all worry about that. All right, hopefully, yeah. Don't worry. I clocked it. It's gonna happen. All right. Okay. All right. I'm happy to be here, y'all. I'm real happy. I had to work today. Yeah, I know. Boo. I was talking to my uncle on the phone about it. I was like, I just hate my job. I'm tired of it. He was like, well, you could always, do the oldest profession, that there is. And I was like, you know what the oldest profession is? Be a hoe. Right. Period. Right. A hoe. Right. I was like, you want me to be a sex worker? He goes, no, that's not the oldest profession. I was like, what is the oldest profession to you? And he goes, carpentry. I was like, carpentry? And he goes, yeah, Jesus had to make a spot for them hoes to live in, and because he saved them. I was like, all right. So if you ever think that your family is weird, at least they don't want you to make whorehouses. No, I feel so blessed, though. I feel so blessed to be here. Sometimes I feel weird saying that because I'm very new to my faith. Like I'm a born-again Christian, I guess is what you could say, right? And I used to not be religious at all, right? I used to be, like, annoyed by religious people. Like, I used to get annoyed when people would say, God bless you, instead of just bless you, right? Like, every time I would sneeze and someone would say, God bless you, I'd just be like, here they go again, pushing the Christian agenda on me. Gosh, like, they'll just never stop. Like, I treated it like how, like, my old conservative grandpa treats, like, when we tell him to use people's proper pronouns. He just gets so upset. He's like, stop trying to make me gay. And we're like, we're not. Just say they, them. Jeez. Man. Oh. I love that. Yeah, no, I hate my job. I hate working. Get a sugar daddy? It's against my Christian values. Can't do that. No. I've been seeing this guy, and it's been going really, really well. He's Mexican, and him and I only have like one argument ever, right? He told me that you can't be racist to Mexicans. I'm like, that is not true. Like, what do you mean? And he was like, no, you could just say whatever you want to me. Like, I could never be offended. I'm like, are you sure about that? And he's like, yeah. And so one day we're having sexy time, right? And he came fast. And I was like, okay, Speedy Gonzalez. And all of a sudden we can be racist to Mexicans now. And so then he tried to get me back, right? So rude, okay? We're having sexy time, and I came fast, right? He goes, okay, Forrest Gump. I said, okay, well, that doesn't work because we're not both black, right? And he goes, no, but you're both on the spectrum. I was like, I told you I like trains one time, and it wasn't those kind of trains. Oh. Ever since I came into my faith, I've been kind of like an annoying friend, you know? Like a lot of my friends, like they'll complain to me, right? They'll be like, you know, my boyfriend broke up with me. I lost my job. I gained 20 pounds. My dog died. And I'm just like, but did you pray about it? They're like, but did you pray about it? Bitch, I need a friend right now. I'm not a priest. This isn't confession. You over here telling me to say Hail Marys and everything will be all right. Oh, I've even gotten so intense. Like, I was on a date with my man, and we were getting to know each other. This was, like, in the beginning. And we were playing a little question game. And, you know, we're asking each other just, like, you know, just regular stuff. Like, you know, what's your, like, life dream? And, like, what's your favorite color? Stuff like that, right? And then he asked me, like, oh, what's your biggest fear? And I was like, I don't fear anything but the Lord. He was like, okay, well, I'm afraid of the dark sometimes. Okay, and now I'm kind of afraid of you. Oh, man. I hate when people will ask me just like dumb questions. You know, like I hate when men will hit on me and ask me dumb questions. I hate when men will just come up to me and be like, "Why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful?" That's just like, I don't know what to say to that, right? So I've just been answering stupid. I'm like, you know what? Because I made a deal with the devil that I would always be as broke as I am hot, and I am in severe debt. And oh gosh, sometimes I judge my man for dating me because I'm crazy. All right, you know, I'm crazy. I have bipolar disorder, right? And I feel like it's always important to like tell the people that I've dated like in the beginning that I have bipolar disorder, because it really eases the blow for when I tell them I also have herpes. You know, and it's a bumpy road, but eventually it's not a sore spot anymore. Yeah, I've told a lot of people this and they're like, "Wow, you're so positive about it." I'm like, well, I tested positive for it, so I'm just consistent. My man had a dream the other night that he was buying me a house, and the realtor told him to not put my name on the house because my credit was that bad. And I just thought that's fucked up that even in his dreams, I'm broke and he's paying for everything. And it's true, I'm in a lot of debt. My credit's not that great, all right? It's because I took out student loans. I listened to my parents because they told me to take out student loans, all right? They've been broke my whole life. I don't know why I took financial advice from them. No, and the thing is, like, I used to have, like, really good finances before I moved out and just realized how expensive I am. And now I realize why my parents used to beat me as a kid. I would want to let off a little steam too. Like, fuck, you're expensive. Shit. Oh, but here's the thing. Like, going to college actually helped me become a comedian because my degree was a joke. I went for women's studies. I'm a woman. I could have studied myself for free. Waste of my time. I could have gone to clown college. That would have been a better use. That would have been cool. I could have messed around in college with a couple clowns, you know. They like pull a handkerchief out your pussy and then it just keeps coming out or something. I don't know. Cool party tricks. They pull a condom out behind your ear. I don't know. Man, I'm half black, half white. And one time someone asked me if I thought that my parents ever did race play. I was like, no, but I wish they would have. It might have saved their marriage. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care what y'all doing in the bedroom. I just want parents that love each other. No, you know, I think my parents are divorced, but I think that my dad still loves my mom because he sometimes still calls her a bitch. I feel like you really got to have a different level of love for somebody if you're going to call them a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I've only had one ex who ever called me a bitch, and his exact words were, "If you leave me, I'm going to kill you, bitch." And I left him, and I'm still here. And that's why we were breaking up, because he has no follow-through. Can't never keep your promises. Shit. Fuck. No, he was a little bit crazy. He was a little crazy. When I broke up with him, he did kind of go off the deep end. He was pounding on my door. He was saying he was going to kill me. He was going to kill himself. He was going to mess up my car, all this stuff for like 3 hours until the police came. And when I told people this, they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's terrible. A woman should never have to deal with that. That's really awful." And I was like, yeah. But that's just kind of a regular day when you have good pussy. So I don't... It's not the first time. Y'all know what I mean. You look like you got good pussy. Yeah. Should make niggas go crazy. Okay. Oh man. I had work today. Ooh. I see a lot of boobs at work. I'm a pervert. No, I'm a bra fitter. Yep, which is every 12-year-old boy's dream. It's my nightmare. No, everyone thinks that it's like a fun job, right? Everyone's like, oh, you must just see a lot of great boobs all day. And I'm like, no, it's a lot of old ladies. So it's a lot of low-hanging fruit, if you know what I mean. You know? A lot of just like swing low, sweet chair. It's a lot of, they're down there. And they'll tell me that too. They'll warn me before they take off their bra. Like the other day, a lady told me, she was like, I'm gonna warn you right now, sweetheart. These are knee knockers. And she took her bra off, and I was like, Sharon, I'm not gonna lie to you. These are shin slappers. They're even lower than you described. And you know what, here's the thing too, is like I thought that I had like a decent size, you know, before I started working in bras, right? I have a double D, which stands for I get double the discounts when I go places if I'm wearing the right top. That joke never does good. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, thank you. No, but there's so much of like a wider range. Like we sell like an H cup, which is crazy. And there's women that come in and they have larger than an H cup, and they'll be like, do you have anything that could hold these up? And I'm like, we don't sell mini forklifts here. I'm so sorry. No, and it's funny because like the old ladies are hilarious sometimes. Like they're very humbling to me, right? There's a lady that came up to me the other day and she was shopping for her daughter-in-law. And she's like, you're about the same size as her. What are you, like an extra large? I was like, I'm like closer to an extra small. And she was like, oh, that makes sense because you're just not very busty. I was like, no, but I am sensitive, so it's fucked up. Well, and then like sometimes like the old ladies come in and it's a little depressing. Like I had an older lady come in and she was like telling me that it was her birthday that day. I was like, oh, that's awesome, you got some bras for your birthday. Like I hope you're having a good birthday, right? And she was like, well, you know, I'll be alone on my birthday, except for the arthritis, which is always with me. And normally I would have spent it with my husband and our 2 sons, but they recently passed within 2 years of each other. And I was just like, but did you pray on it? All right, you guys.